is Fumi, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a 6-month update. And 6 months since my first video on this channel, I have been on a entrepreneur journey, and it hasn't been completely 6 months yet, but it will be soon in December. So I wanted to come on and just talk a little bit about that. I'm not going to make this video too long, but I just wanted to come on and give some sort of update. And this video honestly is for myself as well, so that I can look back and see where I was. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing I want to update you on is what the last 6 months has been like for me, mentally and spiritually, because I am very much into mental health, spiritual health, well-being, and it has been a roller coaster of mostly downs, some ups. I will say some ups, but mostly downs, because I just feel like I'm in this space where I know what I want, and societal pressures, familial pressures is not allowing me to be me. And that's just me being very true and transparent about that. I feel like the people who love you want to see you succeed, and if you take a different route to doing things, they don't really understand, and then they question and they bring their fears and their doubts with them. And that, as a person who is on a different road compared to a lot of people, especially in the town that I live in, it is like I already have my own fears and doubts. I don't need extra. Like, what I need is support, what I need is encouragement, what I need is love, understanding, to be honest. So, and I feel like I deserve those things. And recently I found that journaling, speaking to myself, asking myself how I'm feeling and how I'm doing is what is helping me. And I've learned that it is important for me to do that for myself, and especially when you're going through something, or even if you're not going through something. I think it's something that I'm going to definitely be doing moving forward, is doing daily check-ins with myself. I recommend, if you are having a tough time in your life, or a tough period in your life where you just feel like everything is against you, well, I think this can help your mental space and your inner world, and it's definitely something that is helping me. So, and also what I've also learned is that I am dealing with social anxiety, and it's because I'm really great with people. I'm a great communicator. I feel like I'm a people person, and an introverted person can communicate well, can speak well, and can get along with people. But the thing is, one thing that I'm learning is that society has so many double standards for women, and then me on top of that, being a black woman, and especially a black woman who lives in Ireland, where the population percentage of black people is like 1.42%, and I don't see a lot of representation of people who look like me in positions that I would want, or doing things that I would want. So yeah, that can be discouraging as well. And then on top of that, like, my own community's expectations and pressures of the black woman, and just these double standards that really get under my skin. And then on top of that, I have my own goals, I have the things I want to do for my life, and that are not like other people. Like I'm very different to people I meet. Like, and I haven't met anyone who, like, except for like my cousin, um, people online. I haven't met anyone, or I haven't met anyone that is similar to me in personality wise and has the same values as me and also has similar goals to me. Cause, and that is one goal that so yeah, like I have been dealing with social anxiety, and it's because of all these pressures, expectations, and I just want to be me. I just want to do my own thing. I know what I want out of life. I'm very I'm a very self-aware person. I know the mistakes I make. I know my weaknesses. I know my strengths, and I live very much in my inner world rather than this external world, and I embody the saying, be be not of be not be not of this world but in this world. And that is what I would say is the kind of person I am. And I feel like people who are like that know themselves very well. um so I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you have any questions, let me know, and if you have any comments, let me know. So the next thing I want to talk about is my entrepreneur journey. My entrepreneur journey is basically, I'm working on being more consistent, believing in myself that I can actually do it, actually believing in my creativity, believing in what I want, not believing in what I want, but believing in what I create to be a result of what I want. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And my entrepreneur journey so far has been a bit rocky because of my mental space. And I believe that when you're an entrepreneur, because at the beginning a lot of things are left on you to do it, and you don't have a team, you have to make sure that your inner world, your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being is intact and stable, because that can reflect on what you're doing in your business or your journey or whatever creative work or thing that you are focusing on. That kind of the energy that you are going through daily that's the energy that goes into whatever you are focusing on or creating. That is one other thing that I want to do, is create a little team of people that I can work with that will help me with my goals, and people that I can delegate tasks to, so that I can focus more on the creative aspect of this, and I don't have to really worry about posting on social media, creating a schedule, things like that. I'll just have people that can actually do that for me. Like that's one big thing I definitely want to do, is delegate my tasks to a team that I work with, and also connect with similar people who have a similar mindset, similar values, and look like me. So I've briefly spoken about what I want to change and implement, and I actually started a part-time job because I don't know if you guys know this, but it is hard to create a consistent, at the beginning it's hard to create a consistent form of income if you aren't being consistent. Especially, I know I have not been consistent, and I'm not gonna be too hard on myself about that, but I am going to be consistent by just being consistent, and not the way I'm going to do that is not thinking about what I'm doing, because I spend too much inside my head that I don't get to actually do the thing I want to do. So I'm going to just try and spend more time in being the thing that I want to be, rather than thinking about what I want to be. So hopefully when I come back maybe in the next 6 months, you know, that would have worked, and you would have already seen that I'm already being consistent before the next update. So that is one thing I'm going to really work on. And like I said, and I think I said it in one of my videos, I am on a weight loss journey, and my hair keeps me, like, I'm really consistent with my hair, so I know I am a person who can be consistent. It's just I need to bring that ability over into my business, and I think, or what I'm trying to build here, because to be honest, I don't really like calling it a business. I feel like that's not exactly what it is. If you guys have the word for it, just let me know in the comments. But I feel like, you know, I said I'm on a weight loss journey, and being consistent with that will hopefully help me bring that same energy into what I'm trying to build and grow. And I'm not going to talk too much about my goals in this video, because I already created a video for that, and I will leave it in the iCards and in the description box so you guys can check that out. And if you don't already know, I do have an Instagram page that I'm trying to grow. I am finding it a bit difficult to juggle the both, and I think, and that's definitely what leads me to procrastinate, because I get easily overwhelmed. So that's why I said, you know, moving forward, I'm going to try and build a team of people that I can work with that will help me make this flow better. And yeah, so if you haven't already checked out that video, make sure you check that video out, because I do like to reflect every year at the end of the year, like October, November, and I have done a bit of reflection already. And I know moving forward what I want to focus on, and I've learned that you shouldn't focus on too many things. Focus on the things that you really want to focus on, that are a priority to you and what you desire, not what anyone else desires. What you desire, what you want out of your life, and where you see your life going. So that's just one big advice I would give you on, you know, creating your goals and planning and scheduling, is focusing on what you want, and find out what are your priorities in life. So like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.